Hey everybody, as I'm getting started with Adelante Fitness, my new personal training company, I wanted to give you an inside look at how I'm using Typeform instead of Google Forms. Typeform at typeform.com has a free tier that lets you collect 10 responses per month. Plus, I'll have more than that, but as far as getting started, I thought that was a good place to go. I'm going to move this video out of the way. All right, so I'm in my Typeform dashboard. I'm going to click on the one consultation form that I have set up. Now, when I was creating this, Typeform has an AI embedded that'll help you with the look and feel. I didn't really make too many updates to what they had there, but I want to give you a glimpse at the particular slides that I'm using ending. So I'm actually going to turn off the camera just to make sure that you guys have a full, there we go. All right. All right. So you'll see here over on the left, if you haven't used Typeform before, each one of these will be the slides that you'll see and that your prospective clients will see. I'm going to click on them one by one so you can see and pause the video in case you want. So the first one, welcome to Adelante Fitness and Personal Training. Before we get started, please tell us a little bit about yourself. They click start and it takes them right to the second slide with easy, simple design and logic. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that I'm collecting the contact information. So their first name, their last name, their phone number, and their email are all collected on this slide. As soon as that's completed, they move right over to slide 2. I'm curious, how did you find us? Was it a friend? Was it through Google search, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, or other? Help you prioritize in case you're feeling like you're multitasking and juggling too many platforms and you're finding that one is giving you better success than the others. It could be a good idea to focus on that one alone. From there, what is your main goal? Lose weight, lose fat, get strong, or option D, do something cool like a 5K, obstacle course race, marathon, ultra marathon, etc. Well, I probably haven't niched down as much as I should have. It's been usual in the past when I've been a personal trainer that I and my clients would create teams and sort of head out for destination workouts and destination events like marathons, like ultra marathons, and especially obstacle course races. The next slide, tell me more. Why is this important to you? It might be similar to what you'd ask when you have them in person in the consultation, but it's a great idea to get at least an idea of what they're looking for and why it's important in advance so that you have some talking points and you can sort of say guess, because you should be an active listener in that consultation, but it'll give you an idea and get you in the mindset of the type of conversation that you're going to have. From there, what has been the biggest challenge with this in the past? So you can start to understand the obstacles that might be in their way, whether they're external or if they're internally created, like fear of how to exercise, how to perform the different exercises appropriately, and or time. On the next slide, tell me more. Why has this been a challenge? With this, they might not give you too much more information, but some people are storytellers, and the more that you can get from them, it'll be for you in having a productive conversation. The next one. So how significant is solving this issue for you? How would it impact your life? And so here we start to think about the outcome and the meaningful impact that's generated. It's peeling back one additional layer of the onion to figure out their actual why. It may not be that they really want to lose 5 or 10 pounds. It may be a medical issue. It may be wanting to be able to keep up with kids or grandkids, that sort of thing. So there's a deeper why or reason behind their interest in personal training and getting fit. From there, on a scale of 1 to 10, how urgent is this for you? You can use this number. Some people like to ask, let's say that they clicked on a 7, you could say, well, why wasn't it a 10 for you? What would make it a 10? That sort of thing. And people use this in a way that unethical might not be the right word. They use it manipulatively. And so I try to steer personal trainers away from that and just have a genuine conversation, thinking along the lines of, what would make this more urgent or what would make this more meaningful and impactful for you. From there, the next slide, what made you reach out today? Why now? Why today? Did you have an aha moment? Did something push you to say the time is now? People, when they've been thinking about working with a trainer, they've been thinking about it for a while. You want to know what was the impetus for action. And then from there, what is your preferred method of training? So I used in-person, virtual, and hybrid. So as I'm getting started, I'm focusing almost exclusively on in-person, but I'd kind of like to know, for the number of people that do fill out this form, how many of them are interested in virtual training. It's not something that I've been planning to offer right off the bat. But if there were enough people interested, then it should be something that I should research to make sure I'm able to offer it in a way that provides the quality that the client should expect. And from there, you're almost finished. Before you go, I want to meet you. Pick a day and time on my calendar for a virtual meeting, and we can see if we're a good fit for personal training. Now, you don't see it here, but just below this block, there would be an OK button or a submit button. Because I made this a required step over here in the right column, they can't click on that button. Instead, they would have to click through on my calendar over here. I'm not sure if I can show you the actuals. Nope, not there. But here, once they click show more, they would scroll down and they would see the calendar that I'm using through calendly.com. Where I've set up a 20-minute meeting or 15-minute meeting to get acquainted. And so that could either be a phone call or a video meeting, but they would have to go to that step before then seeing the ending slide. And so those are the 11 slides that I'm using. Hopefully that gives you an idea of the questions. Feel free to rewatch this, pause, take screenshots of each of the slides. And I would definitely encourage heading over to typeform.com and testing it out yourself to see if you like it, especially if you've been using Google Forms in the past. It's always good to see, could the experience be better for my clients and my prospective clients in using something like this. That's all for today. Hope you're having a great one, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.